This is an inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometer. It can be used to measure trace levels of a vast range of inorganic elements, like levels of selenium in soils. So how come it's featuring in a medical case study?
Well, researchers at Aberdeen Royal Infirmary have been investigating the link between childhood asthma and levels of selenium in blood plasma of pregnant women. They recruited 2,000 expectant mothers and took blood at various stages of pregnancy for analysis.
They knew that scientists here had lots of expertise in researching selenium in soils, but the big question was whether that expertise and this equipment could be as effective at measuring it in plasma. It was a real challenge.
We needed a top quality way of measuring selenium in blood. We had very valuable samples because the cohort study had taken a lot of money to collect, so we needed the best way the gold standard way of measuring selenium. And I knew that the Macaulay had an ICP mass spec, so I came to Macaulay and asked whether they could actually measure selenium in blood rather than measuring selenium in soil. And Gareth very kindly developed the method and went ahead and measured the samples for us.
The problem with blood samples is you can't run blood directly through the ICP mass spec as it is. It has to be made into a simple matrix that can be run through the mass spec that's similar to water. We took the blood samples, we spun them to separate the red cells from the plasma. So we took the plasma, added that to a modifier, diluted it 1 to 15 times, and that was then in a suitable matrix to run through the ICP mass spec.
The standard of work was superb. When you compare the results of the work we did with what other people have done in the field, we were able to put in QA measurements and QA criteria into the manuscript that we're able to publish, and nobody else has been able to do that. So this was really high quality work, really good reliability, and people actually believe the results.
This was no minor undertaking and involved analysing around 4,000 samples. That's a big batch, but medics were reassured to find that, even with this sort of volume, there was no loss of quality. Using certified reference material and rigorous quality assurance protocols, they achieved very successful results. This is a great example of successful cross-disciplinary cooperation.